So what's going on, guys? So today's video I'm going to show you how to use particle illusion to create transitions in After Effects. And in this video I'm going to talk about some of the presets found in the BORIS particle illusion, and with this preset can help you make use of good transitions. And in this video I'm going to show you how to use these particle illusions. So without wasting your time, guys, let's get to the video. So guys, we're in After Effects and I have my clips here. So this is my first clip and this is my second clip. I'm going to show you how to use some of BORIS or the BCC plugin, which has particle illusion, some of their stock preset, to create a transition between one video to the other. And this is my clip here, and we're going to transition from this clip to this clip here, and with the help of the BCC particle illusion, we are going to take some of the stock preset they have in their particle simulation to create this transition. So what I'll do is just now let's create a new solid. So right click, new solid, or with the help of your extensions you can just create the solid straight from here. And now we're going to add our BCC particle illusion. So make sure you install this and you'll get the BCC particle illusion. So with the BCC illusion, we're just going to launch our particle illusion. Just click on launch. If you're having BCC installed, they have tons of presets. You guys can, with backgrounds, overlay, particles, a whole lot of good stuff you guys can play along with. So anyone you click on, it's going to give you a preview. So you have something like this, and I'm going to use this as an example to show you guys. But if you dive into the preset, we have tons of presets you guys can actually play along with. So I'll go for that one I told you about, and now this is it. So you just double click and it's going to add it into your composition here. Don't do anything, this is just basics. I don't want to dive into the advanced, so just select the preset, double click, or if you hover around the preset, it's going to show you add. You just click on add, then it's going to add into your composition. All you have to do is just click on apply, and it's going to take you back into After Effects. So if you preview this, so this is what we have here. So for now, let's leave this for now. Let's turn off the layer, and now let's go to our video. So I'll go to my first video, turn it on. So I'll select my down video, turn it on, move it to the side. You can choose any side you want the transition to happen, but let me go for the side here, and all I have to do is just place them where I want my transition to start. So when he gets here, that's where our transition starts. So let me send this clip here, and now align to the side. And now let's create a new null object. So I'll create a new object, and I'll create a new null object, and I'll change the color, and I'll put it down here just above the two videos. And all I have to do is just parent, select all the two videos and parent to your null. Make sure you select everything and turn on motion blur. And now I want to create a position keyframe. So select your null, hit on P, and make a first keyframe, move to the end of where you want the transition to happen. So just right here, and we're going to just move it to the side here. And select all keyframes, easy ease, go to your graph and select the speed graph from here. So you can go for a preset like this if you wish you want this type of graph. So we go for this graph here, and all we need to do is now bring in our particle. Go to your transform tracking and just turn it to world plus emitter, just turn it on. Now go dive into the composite and make sure you select alpha plus apply mode, and it's going to give you an alpha a transparent background. And with this, let's go into the particle properties, and now let's go to the size. You can increase the size of the particles, or we can go to zoom. Then let's zoom it like this. All we need to do is to create a position keyframe for our particles. Let me rename this to particles. Hit on S to scale this up, and now make a keyframe for position. So we are going to take the particles out of the comp to the side, then we're going to move in time to where the transition ends, and we're going to send it to the end here. Also select your keyframes and copy your keyframes and add the same ease to your particles. So just adjust your graph to get a smooth transition from this. So with the help of our particle illusion, we can use this overlays to make a quick transition between clips. You can also change the color and a whole lot of stuff here. So if you go to tint, you can go for any color you wish. So I can go for this color here, and I can just change the color so I'll get the particles coming. So now all we have to do now is add our shakes. So before we do that, just highlight all your video and pre-compose this, and now let's add our shakes. So you can add your BCC shakes. So I can use my BCC plus shakes, or you can use the S_shakes. So I'll be using the S_shakes. Just turn on motion blur and set this to like 10 and make a keyframe. Hit U, bring your keyframe to review your keyframes. Go to this side here, set it to 0 and move in time to the end. When move in time and make another keyframe and make it 0. Highlight all your keyframe with the ease. Go to your graph, make sure you're on the value graph, and with this we want to happen it sharp here, and with this we're going to expand it just a bit. Let us happen slow here, and fast, slow. And now let's play our video. So with this, let's send our keyframe back a bit. Also change the amplitude to 15, and let's see our result. So with this, duplicate your shakes, Control D, and now hit U to bring keyframes. Send this here and expand this. Send this to the side here, then highlight your keyframes. Let's go to the first one, highlight your keyframes, and now bring this one here like so, and this too. And now let's play our video. So with this, we can also add blurriness to this. So now create an adjustment layer. Now let's use our universe bokeh. So if you are having the universe plugin, you can actually use this. So now just make a keyframe. I will set this to 0, and now when it gets here where the shake starts happening, I'm going to increase this to like, so let's go for 600. Move to the end and change it back to 0, and now highlight your keyframe. Easy ease, make this graph and bring this just like so, and bring this here. Now add your adjustment layer, and I normally use my BCC. So I'm use my motion blur. I normally use the motion BCC plus motion blur ML. So this actually give a realistic motion blur to your videos, and this will actually help to hide any imperfections and other stuffs. So you can see from here, let me show you something here. So if I turn off the motion blur, you can see the difference. There's more you can add to this. So for example, I'll make an adjustment layer. So with this, we're going to use our BCC radiance BCC. We can change it to alt default, and all we have to do is just change our settings here, and this is just some few frames. So you can see you can actually add this to spice up your edit. So when the transition is about to happen, you can see this effects, and you can actually add this. So okay guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you give me a comment, make sure you like this video, and make sure you share, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.